Today on CWN, we continue with our spotlight on CTE programs.
And welding has been extremely busy. I'm Emma.
And I'm William, and today is Friday, February 28th, 2025.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Welding has been super busy lately putting all of their projects together. Let's take it to some of the students to get the outlook on how they have been doing personally.
Good evening, Calallen. We have a good welding class here at Calallen. We talked to two of our welding students about what's going on.
We talked to James Richardson about what they are exactly doing in welding.
In welding, most of the kids in my class were just laying flat beads. Some of them are like flat, some of them are vertical, some of them are horizontal. I just finished mine. I'm going to be working overhead tomorrow.
We also talked to another welding student about some great opportunities welding offers.
So for the opportunities you can get for welding is by getting certified first from the teacher, and then from there you can go to Del Mar. And if you do Del Mar for 2 years and you're able to, you can go to the oil fields, or you can do underwater welding, which is get paid good money, but also kind of scary.
Welding can lead to many great opportunities in life, so you should weld your life together and take welding. Back to the studio.
Our AP English class has been working on a fun project based off the book 1984. Lacey is here with Colvin to talk about some important details about this book. Let's send it over now.
Hey guys, I'm here with Colvin. Can you tell me about that project you are doing in class today?
Yeah, so we're doing a 1984 front page project. So we're basically making the front page of a newspaper as if it was made in the book 1984.
And what do you think people can learn from that?
You kind of learn more about the setting of 1984 and like how the different classes of characters in the book think.
Okay, thank you, Colvin. Let's take it back to the anchors.
If you were wondering what classes you might want to take next year, forensics is a great option. We have some details about the class and it sounds super interesting. Let's take it to them to see what this class is all about.
Hey cats, my name is Melinda and we're going to be discussing forensics with Derek.
Forensics is the study of criminology and how to solve crimes. Well, what we're learning currently is handwriting analysis. Like there are certain unique characteristics of people when they write things, like a curved Y or a little swoop on G. Yes, I would recommend it.
Thank you, Derek. Now we know a little bit more about forensic science. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
And if forensics doesn't sound like the class for you, that's all right. We spoke to Mrs. Martinez to get some information about the rotations class, where they travel to hospitals and help the people who surround us. Let's take it to her to see what it's all about.
Hey cats, I'm here with Miss Martinez. So Miss Martinez, I heard you have a class called rotations. Could you tell me more about that?
Yes, so it's that time of year again. We do have a class that we take the girls to, or the students to the hospital and do rotations over there, give them a hands-on experience with real patients. And if you are interested in taking that class next year, we have the applications available for you, and just come see me in room 701. I'll be able to help you answer any questions if you have any questions on your schedule and things like that. If you're wanting to go into that medical pathway, that would be a good class to take. So just come see me in room 701 and to pick up your applications.
Hey cats, I'm here with Serenity. So how was your time at rotations?
It was absolutely a blessing to be there. It was a great experience, and I do recommend it to anybody who's interested in the medical field.
That's awesome. So what did you do during your time there?
What I did was shadowed all CNAs on all different floors, and I really got to see all the different floors and what they do and how they all help each other and come in hand.
Oh, that's cool. What was your favorite floor?
The ER was my favorite floor just because of how fast everything was and how many different things I got to see. I really got to see everything on that floor. And yeah, I really do recommend it to anybody who would like to be in it, like the medical field or anything like that.
Okay, thank you. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
Mrs. Blanc's class has been working on an infographic project, and she's here to tell us all about it. Let's send it over now.
Hey, Calallen, I'm here with Ms. Blanc. Ms. Blanc, y'all are doing an infographic project. What is that all about?
So we just finished Pride and Prejudice in my English 2-pack class, and we had them do a project over the Regency era, and they got to choose any topic having to do with that time period. So they did a research paper, and then now they've been doing an infographic on Canva. And so right now, actually inside my class right now, they are going around and looking at their peers' infographics, and they're rating them to see if they included 8 to 10 facts, if they have a works cited, if they did the research properly. So we're teaching research skills while also having some fun.
I'm here with Jason. Jaden, how do you feel about the infographic project you're doing in English Pack 2?
I feel like it was a good opportunity for me to get my grade up and for me to get out of my box and show the creativity that I have.
All right, thank you. Back to the studio.
And it's time to see our last day of who we're honoring for Black History Month.
In continuation of Black History Month, we are celebrating Robert Smalls. Robert Smalls was an American politician who was born into slavery in Beaufort, South Carolina. During the American Civil War, the still enslaved Smalls commandeered a Confederate transport ship in Charleston Harbor. In the process, he freed himself, his crew, and their families. His example and persuasion helped convince Abraham Lincoln to accept African American soldiers into the Union Army. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
Eli spoke with Ms. Deagle to get the inside scoop on how it's been going with her vet med class.
I'm Eli, and I spoke with Ms. Deagle about her veterinary medication class and how it prepares students in the field of animal science and equine science.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Deagle, and I'm teaching vet med and advanced animal science this year. In vet med, students have the ability to become a certified vet assistant, so a CVA, and what that does is it gives them the ability to give shots, take weights, take temperatures, all of those things. So students in class learn how to do all of that, plus they can gain a certification.
After speaking with Ms. Deagle, we got a little bit more information about the veterinary medication program here on campus. Make sure to enroll.
Coach Lamb's Outdoor Adventures class made a delicious dish yesterday, and they're here to talk about how they made it and how it was. Let's take it to them.
Hey Wildcats, I'm Lauren and I'm here with Isaac. Isaac, I know you're in Coach Lamb's Outdoor Adventures class. Can you tell me what you've been doing today?
So today we made garlic parmesan pasta. Basically what we did is we started off and we added cream cheese into a skillet and we let it sit for a while, let it melt, and then we added garlic parmesan sauce into it and from Buffalo Wild Wings. Then we added milk, water, and then we let it stir it around, let it sit for a little bit while the pasta was being ready. We used rotini noodles. And then we added the noodles once they were ready into the pasta sauce, and then we just stirred it around, let it get to the right temperature.
That's great. Thank you, Isaac. Now let's take it to Edward to get his personal input on how it tasted. Can you tell me how it tasted?
Yeah, so our pasta actually tasted really amazing. In my opinion, I think the sauce was the best part. I think that's what gave it the most flavor, I feel like. The chicken was really good. The temperature was amazing. It was perfect. And everything about it was great, honestly. And I think the whole class really enjoyed it, too, because I asked everybody else, and they said that it was really good. So
That sounds like a very unique dish. Thank you, Edward. Now back to the studio.
And now let's send it over to Callie for Wildcat Media after a break from our sponsor.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You want to live free?
This is how you Sonic.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Wildcat Media is sponsored by Sonic, America's Drive-In. Congratulations to our Calallen FFA Claybusters. Alana De Leon did a great job and got numerous scholarships. We're super proud of her and we wish her the best. Now that's all from media, back to the anchors.
Thank you, Callie.
Now let's send it over to Lauren with the rundown on sports. After this, short break.
Good morning, Calallen. Softball had their last tournament of the season at Barbers Hill Invitational. They dropped their first game against Barbers Hill 2-0 with a good pitching duel, and then they came back and won against West Laco 4-6. They played 2 games today, and thank you. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Calallen Wildcat Sports is brought to you by Southern Charm Home Cooking. There was a track meet recently. We spoke to Braden Alexander to get some more information. Let's send it over now.
Hey Cats, I'm Alec. I'm here with Handheld featuring Braden Alexander. So Braden, I heard you had a track meet yesterday. Can you tell me how that go?
It was good. I got second place in pole vault with a jump of 11 feet, and we just don't talk about the 400.
All right, thank you. That's all. And back to the studio.
Our baseball team had a game yesterday. Let's send it over to Alex and Chase to get the inside look on how they did and to get some more information on the upcoming events as well.
Hi, I'm Quinn. I'm here with Alex and Chase. Alex, I heard you guys had a baseball tournament yesterday. What happened?
We did really good. We won both games. The first game we won 2-0, and the second game we won 8-3. And all out, we did. Everyone did a great job yesterday.
Hey Chase, I heard you guys have a baseball tournament today. What's going on with that?
Yeah, we play at Flower Bluff and Fort Bend Crawford. They're supposed to be, I know Bluff's pretty good. Fort Bend, we don't know much about them, but if we play good, we should win.
That's great to hear. Thank you guys very much. Back to you.
Track had a meet yesterday, and Hunter spoke with Coach Gonzalez to get a closer look on how they did. Let's send it over to them now.
Hey guys, I'm Hunter. I'm here with Coach Gonzalez. So Coach Gonzalez, we heard that track had a meet yesterday. Can you tell us all about that?
Yeah, we had our annual Calallen Wildcats relays last night. There was about 8 teams that showed up. We had a really good day in the field events. We scored a lot of points, boys and girls side. The running events went well last night also. We probably the best weather we've had for this relays in a while. So we had some good times. Our girls did very well. They finished second place overall to Flower Bluff, and our boys did well as well.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Coach Gonzalez. That's it from us. Now back to the studio.
Speaking of the track meet, we spoke to Aubrey to see what she did and how she performed. Let's send it over to her now.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Aubrey. So we had a track meet yesterday. How did everything go and what did you run?
Everything went really well. All of the girls and the boys, we all did really good. I ran the 100, 200, and 4x4.
And how did you do?
I did really good. I placed first in all of my events.
Perfect. Great job. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
Our Lady Cat softball team has been up to some interesting things. Let's send it over to Juniper to get some more information.
Hey Cats, it's Juniper, and our softball team had their first day of their tournament in Houston yesterday, going 1-1, losing to Barbers Hill 2-0, and beating Weslaco 6-4. And today is their second day, and they play Summer Creek and Foster. We'll get back to the scores on Monday. Thank you, and back to the studio.
Miss Lamb, a teacher at McGee Elementary, recently took her students on a fun incentive to watch our softball team play. Let's send it over now to see why she did this.
Good morning, Cats. I'm here with Miss Lamb. Miss Lamb, you took the McGee kids on a little incentive to watch the baseball game. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
So our kids have been taking their benchmark tests for the last 3 days, so we thought it would be a really good way to end the week of benchmark testing and get them out of the classrooms, get them on a little walk down to Calallen baseball field, and we thought it would just be a blast for them to be able to cheer on other teams. We were hoping to watch Calallen baseball play, but they're not playing currently, so we're just here to cheer on whoever we can and hope it's a great day.
That's awesome, and let's take it back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Lauren.
Now it's time for your local weather forecast with James after this short break.
Hey, loser, get over here.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. Watch where you're going, loser.
Thanks, man. Of course.
Stop bullying.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Your weather forecast is brought to you by Baytech Robinson Families, and we are finally closing out February, and that pretty much means winter is over here in South Texas. Cold weather completely out of the forecast. As you can see, really pleasant conditions with temperatures at about 76 degrees, winds out of the southeast at 5 miles an hour, and partly cloudy skies. Looking on Doppler radar, of course, a few blips here and there, especially northwest of us and southeast of us into the Gulf, but no current warnings, advisories, watches, nothing like that in effect. Looking onto your 2 to 10, those clouds are going to clear out by 10 p.m. with those temperatures in the mid to high 70s during the day, but dropping down into the 60s during night, as well as a slight chance of precipitation popping up. Winds will be at near calm around 2 p.m. and then resume between 5 and 10 miles per hour by 6 p.m., dropping down to about 5 by 10 p.m. and maybe rising up above that margin a little bit. Looking on to your 3-day forecast into your weekend and the beginning of next week, temperatures in the low to mid 80s with predominantly partly cloudy skies, particularly on Monday where it's potentially completely cloudy with chances of precipitation jumping up by 5% every single day with winds generally out of the east to southeast about 15 to 25 miles an hour before it's likely we're going to see a really hot day on Tuesday as severe weather occurs northeast of us. With that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, James.
And lastly, we'd like to wish Miss Barker a very happy birthday. And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what does a baby computer Call its father.
I don't know, William. What?
Instead of data, it says data.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always,
Stay classy, Calallen.